The question here is in the context of studying at a Christian university. How can I engage in da'wah in a safe way without conflicting, given the fact that I sign in a consent to study in a Bible perspective, given the fact there are a lot of similarities between Christianity and Islam? What I'm wondering is what's the purpose of studying in a Christian university, unless something is maybe only available there and not available anywhere else? If you're going to be studying in a Christian university and looking at things from a biblical perspective, and you have no choice but to go to that place, because sometimes, it makes me wonder, like these days, if a Christian school or university is better or worse than the ordinary ones, which are just all over the place, right? At least in a Christian university, they might still have some good morals and things that they promote if they really are studying the Bible. What I would say is nothing is really wrong with studying the books of the people of the book, but you have to make sure you have a foundation yourself before doing that. Like early on, we know that Umar ibn Khattab was, if I'm not wrong, had a copy of the Torah, and Nabi ﷺ was pretty angry at him for that, right? But then, obviously, Nabi ﷺ being a Nabi, he had an encounter with the Yahud about the legislation of stoning an adulterer, right? So he, if I'm not wrong, with the help of Abdullah ibn Salam and the Shaykh, maybe can correct me on this one, he told them, move your hand and read, right? So if you're finding yourself in that situation, it's not negotiable that you have to make sure that your foundation of the perspective of Isa alayhi salam from Islam is clear, that you know your stuff before going in and studying their books. Because if you don't have a foundation in Islam yourself, and you go into a Christian environment and they're basically wanting you to study, especially the Aqidah matters from their perspective, then that's a problem. Now the similarities about like family values and morals and all that stuff, there's no harm in that really. But make sure your Aqidah is sound.